my comments from the last video, so I'm actually going to do that right now. We got the stream up.
I don't see it yet.
Well, let me know when it's up so I can regulate how loud you are and how loud I am.
Okie dokie. Still not seeing it. I'll try reloading the page.
I don't think I look very good today.
Why not?
My hair sucks.
Oh, I think it looks good like that.
It's because something's wrong with you. Oh, look, if you go home, it's live. Yeah, just go to the home instead of live. And there we are.
Okie dokie. Oh, I found it.
I look like fucking Guy Clark.
Isn't that cool though?
Oh man, so I can hear you. Can you hear yourself?
I just gotta turn my volume up just 1 second. Hi! Is it like repeating a little bit? Or is that just... It sounds like it's repeating.
Nothing's repeating. It's just you're probably hearing yourself. I don't know. Did it freeze or something?
Oh, okay. It's got a bit of a lag. That's all. That makes sense. Alright, yeah. Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, we're live then. Okay, let me just pause this because it's just going to come through the video. You keep yours up, your stream. That way, you know, if anything goes wrong, audio or anything like that, you can let me know, okay?
Okie dokie, I'll do that. Sounds good.
Okay, so what in the hell are we going to talk about? The first CB radio podcast.
I don't know, but this is pretty cool. I think this is cool.
Find any jokes?
No, I haven't pulled any up yet. I can do that right now and see what comes up.
Do it. Do it. And I'll talk to the camera.
Okie doke.
Ladies and gentlemen, as ridiculous as it seems right now, I'm going to make this a working podcast. I don't quite know how yet, because I don't know what the hell you're supposed to do on a podcast. But I'm going to do something. I might just get the... You can't see that, but there's a couch right there. I'm going to get that couch all couched up, like a couch would be. And then I'm going to have people over, and it's going to be like the Maury Show. So if anyone has a question or comment, or just wants to berate me, I'll be glad to hear it. So don't be afraid to just spam stuff in the chat. However, you don't have to. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep on being me, and you can either watch it or don't watch it. But this is happening. I got a wife now, okay? I got married, which means I'm in hell, apparently. So there's a good excuse for streaming. I hope she didn't hear that. She heard that probably. Fuck. She's watching the stream. You didn't hear that, did you?
I sure did.
Okay. So the deal is no one's probably going to watch this right now because it's 11 o'clock. And that's not AM, that's PM. The Cobra 148. No, I don't have a Cobra 148. I got a Walker 2F CC hooked up right now. I don't have a Cobra 148. I did have a Cobra 148. It looked like shit. It was corroded, molded, all to hell. I sold that for, I don't know. I made money on it, but I haven't had one of those in a long time. They are good radios though. The old ones. The old ones. And the 138s were good too because they had really good crystal filters in them. By the way, am I coming through quite strong?
You are. It's loud and clear. Yep.
Yeah. Should bring my guitar out here. Oh wait, YouTube would ban me because apparently you can't even sing a song without getting copyright striked. Simon Borg, my friend, a loyal subscriber. No, well, I suppose it's joke hour, right? That's what I would do normally. If you were just here in front of me, I'd say, let's have a joke, good old friend. Let's have a smoke and a coffee, and let's talk shit. Because I like talking shit. The awkward moments, let them pass. Enjoy the awkward moments in life. Fuck. My lighter's in here somewhere. Hey, you want to hear a joke? A penguin went to the... Haha! Lighter. Nothing beats a good Zippo. Now, what I have done here is I've hooked up the antenna and the dummy load so that if we want to, we can listen to the locals. Right now, the locals are probably not going to be very chatty because it's 11, but you might find a few. So, I'd say it's 11:06 now. So what we're going to do is we'll have like a little podcast type thing for 15 minutes. I'll say, okay, let's check out what's on the air. We'll switch over to local, like this, which is vertical. And then I'll scroll through the channels like this. And then I'll say, weather. And then someone will yell at me.
Julie was asking about you a minute ago.
Let's pretend that didn't happen. So, back to dummy, and back to 7. So now, I have someone set up in the house, my wife, and she is listening and watching and joking and all that stuff on the computer. So that's the local podcast thing. She's not really far away, I'm kind of near, but then we switch to local. We're only using this close range stuff so people don't interrupt us, okay? So far, we've had one comment. I think it's joke time. God damn, this lighting makes my fucking dark circles worse. Let's fix that. We have a mirror. See if I'm still breathing. Laptop went off. Joke time. Get used to the weird silences. And I got my ashtray here because I'm gross. Are you ready for joke time?
I got a few jokes pulled up. Yes, I do.
Alright. Well, I got one for you if you're ready.
Ready, let's hear it.
And the Lord said unto John, come forth, and you will receive eternal life. But John came fifth and won a toaster.
Oh, geez. That one is good and cheesy. I like it.
That's my favorite kind of jokes. What do you got?
All right. I got one here. What did one plate say to the other plate? Dinner's on me.
Oh, God. Yep, that's my kind of joke. That's a bad joke. I like bad jokes. If you've seen my videos.
Ooh, I got another one for you. Which is faster, hot or cold? Hot, because you can catch a cold.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Keep those coming.
Okay, I got another one for you. What do you call a pony with a sore throat? A little horse.
That's really terrible. I like like it, but it's terrible. That's the best so far, I think. You ready for another one?
Yeah, give me another one.
I threw a boomerang a few years ago. Now I live in constant fear.
Oh, that's rough.
I got another one for you if you don't have one.
Yep, go for it.
Someone stole my mood ring. I don't know how I feel about that.
You'll be confused about your feelings for a long time in that case.
All right, you got one?
Yeah, I got another one. What did the left eye say to the right eye?
Oh, God.
Between you and me, something smells.
Okay. All right. Okay, then. No comment. That one was awful.
You want another one?
Yeah, okay.
Why does Humpty Dumpty love autumn? Because he had a great fall.
Oh, God, you're going to kill me over here. Holy shit.
I'm not even laughing at the jokes, just how ridiculous they are. They're fantastic.
Okay, I got another one for you.
Alright.
Where did Sally go when the bombs fell? Everywhere.
Oh no! That was rough too.
Believe it or not, this has been the highlight of my day, says James M. Thank you, James. It's been the highlight of my night. I love you, James. As a friend. I mean, no, I can love no other.
You bet you can.
Yeah, welcome, James. So we're going to be doing this on the weekends. Because, I don't know. I like doing this. I've done this before. I've been on Twitch. I've been all over the place, man. This is Johnny Jones. And I might look a little ridiculous. And I might smell a little funny. I mean, shit, you don't know that. I smell really good right now. You ready for another joke?
Oh, yeah, you got one or do you want me to get one?
I got one for you.
Alrighty, what do you got?
I have a step ladder because my real ladder left when I was a kid.
Oh, that took a minute. I got it though.
All right, what do you got?
Alrighty. A termite walks into a bar and says, "So, is the bartender here?"
Oh, that's a good one. I like that. It's terrible, and I like it. It's a good one. Yes. Okay. Shit. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Hi. You don't know me, but I know you.
Oh, fill in the joke while you're fixing that there. How does an octopus go into battle?
A what?
Well armed.
An octopus going to battle well armed. Okay. All right. That's funny. I have to laugh at her jokes, otherwise she'll kill me. Just don't tell her that. The other night she was beating me. But see, she put the oranges up and they fell down. She said, pick those oranges up. I didn't pick the oranges up. And so later, I woke up and she had me gagged and tied to the bed. Let's just say I didn't eat those oranges. Shit! Hello, honey. How are you?
Oh, yeah, top notch. But you gotta eat your oranges, babe. They're full of vitamin C, so, you know.
Quit listening to me! Oh, I think I have to many frickin' times, isn't it? Hello, mate. All good? 73's from London. London? I see London. I see France. I'm a white boy. I can't dance. Hey, how you doing there? London. From Tottenham? Tottenham. Let's see. Have you ever heard of Tottenham, London?
I have not. But what a cool name. I like it.
That is a cool name. See, where all the tell the chat where all of these places you son of a bitch. Shit. We might have some problems here. Let me fix this.
Okie dokie, you fix that.
Son of a bitch, motherfucker.
I never been to son of a bitch or shit, but you know, I've been to Cambodia, let's see, Mexico, and Laos, and Vietnam, yeah, you know, Canada, quite a few places in the United States.
Shit.
And I'm not sure where else at the moment. I think that's it. Oh, hang on. China and Hong Kong as well.
How the hell did you forget an entire country? How did you forget an entire... Oh, yeah, you heard that. You've been all over the place and you've forgot an entire country. That's how much she's been around. I'm not making a joke out of that. Oh, my damn head's not been to the shot. Hold on. Tottenham Hotspur London Premier League Football Club? We are currently experiencing technical difficulties. Yes, we are. A lot of them. But it's my first stream. Have you heard of the Hotspur London Premier League Football Club? That's a lot. That's a long. How does anyone say that without over their words?
I don't know, but those poor cheerleaders, I mean, they must have to practice saying that a few times.
So how would that go? That'd be like, wait, I don't know if they have cheerleaders. Okay, so do they have cheerleaders in football in London? Is it because that's like soccer here, right?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I actually really don't know. I'd have to look that up.
All right. Well, I'm sure he'll comment in a minute. Let's see. We got more comments here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Can you see the comments too?
Yes, I sure can. I was just looking at them now.
What are you looking at? All right, we got 21 South Carolina, USA, waving a hand before bed. Hello, sorry, I'm taking coffee. Watch King of the Hill and play some Red Dead Redemption, maybe. But hey, waving a hand to you, bud. I'm in North Carolina. Maybe we can talk one day on Sideband. Let me know. Beyonce and Red Hot Chili Peppers will be doing their thing at our stadium soon. We also have NFL games here. Really, NFL games there. So, do they have NFL teams in Europe and in Britain? And is that a thing? Let me know. Seaweed says 21 and a wave. What does 21 mean? I'm confused. UDX 431 or 34 right back. Good God, you're speaking some lingo over my head, brother. Anyways, I'm here with half wave silver rod on my 18-story tower block roof. Damn. You got a half wave, huh? So what are you feeding that with? Ladder line? Hope is all well around South Carolina. UDX 21. Okay, yeah, around 21. See, have head cold. But I will be live tomorrow night for Old Radio Night. Oh yes, SC, or the 21SC. Yes, Old Radio Night. Yeah. So technically, we're not the first ones to have this sort of CB radio thing. There's guys that get on here all the time and do this sort of talking back and forth. We're the first ones to do sort of the kind of podcast style, local stuff back and forth. But as far as streaming live CB radio stuff, there's a lot of guys who do it.
Oh, that's really cool. Well, cheers to all of you fellow radio lovers. I'm just getting into radios, but they seem pretty cool so far.
Don't tell them you're getting into radios, that you'll have these guys commenting everything. You know, stay away from her. You ready for another joke?
Yeah, sure. Shoot.
You got one?
Oh, yeah, I got another one.
Shoot.
Hang on. How do celebrities stay cool? They have many fans.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Keep those coming, but I'm gonna break them up with some better jokes. Deal?
Good deal. So your turn. What you got?
All right. Let's see if because I did some searching. I did some searching and I went through a ton of jokes. Which, by the way, there's a lot of shitty jokes online, but I found these. So here we go. Give it to me. Give it to me good. Oh God, I'm getting so wet. Give it to me. She could yell all she wants. I was keeping the umbrella.
Oh no.
I was actually not gonna write. I wasn't actually not gonna say that one, but I was like, I'm running out of fucking jokes here.
All right. I'll get you another terrible one. How much money does a pirate pay for corn? A buccaneer.
Oh, that's rough. That's good. Keep those coming. I like how terrible those are. Keep those coming. Hey, I got another pirate joke for you though. What does a pirate say when he turned on his 80th birthday? I'm 80.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know it's fucking terrible. Yeah, I know. I got one more unless you have one.
Alright, yeah, I got some more, but you have a comment there that asked what's your 20. Let's see, 21, South Carolina said hello. Something, what's your 20? I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Well, that's what's your location. These guys are talking in chat. They know each other apparently. If anyone wants to talk specifically to me, you can at me there. I will be looking at comments, but you know, you guys are talking. So let's see. Yeah, no, they're just talking about the rigs they're using. Basically, they're talking about the radios they're using. They're talking about their locations, what's your 20, stuff like that. CB radio users also use Q signals sometimes, or stuff like that. You know, so it's kind of hard to get used to and understand. I don't even know all of them. There's a lot of lingo. I mean, there's back when CB radio got big in the 70s because of the 55 mile an hour speed limit. Well, basically what happened was apparently oil was what was it? There was an oil crisis, and then there was a 55 mile per hour speed limit imposed. So the truckers got wise, and they were, you know, getting paid less because they need to get more products to more places faster. So they started using CB radios to tell each other, hey, there's a cop here, you know, we watch out here, there's a wreck here. But they didn't want people to know what they were doing, so they came up with a lot of lingo. So you can go through books and books of CB radio lingo, and I don't know if everyone knows all of it. I certainly don't. I'm more of a tinkerer in the thing, but people get really, really serious about this.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's cool. Good to know. And hello to the person that said hello. radios are on the side.
Oh, that's nice. You haven't come up with a handle yet. I've got another comment. Hello, Johnny. It's been a while. It has been a while. How you doing there? Good God, we are really getting a lot of comments here.
Indeed, that's cool. Very, very cool.
Hope you're doing well. Radio, I always say radioactive is technically not radioactive, right? It's meant to be radioactive, though, isn't it? Hello, radioactive. How are you? Thanks for watching the videos. Hope you like the thing we're doing here. Did you come up with a handle yet?
No, I haven't. I'll have to come up with one before the next stream.
Look at that son of a bitch. You know you're broke when you smoke a cigarette that looks like that, right? I roll my own, you see, and smoke too much. Would you like to see my lighter? We can turn this into an ASMR stream. Yes. So this lighter, hear the sounds of this lighter, yes? This lighter was given to me by a good friend of mine on my 23rd birthday. You see that? The sound, listen to the sounds. All right, I'm done.
Well, my, oh, my, almost put me to sleep there.
Sorry about that. Seaweed wants to know, can the chat pick a handle? Well, I tell you this much, Seaweed. You can put out as many handles as you want. She likes one, she might accept it. I can't speak for her, right? Or she'll beat me with like a, I don't know, what's the classic, a roller. Yes, a dough roller. There you go. So yeah, throw it out if you got some.
A dough roller. What about the oranges? Those work good.
Yeah, you beat me with those so you don't leave bruises. Radioactive said, I've been good, man. Just sitting here, gonna see if conditions roll in and I can hear you guys, lol. Had mad conditions just a while ago. Nice. Yeah, I was explaining to her. She's on a horizontal dipole right now in my room. We were using dummy loads, but there's a lot of noise. So I put her on a horizontal dipole. That way, you know, she could talk out here, but wouldn't get much. We wouldn't get as much interference from people on verticals. And I was explaining to her about propagation and how it doesn't matter what you're on in vertical. If you have an antenna that's vertically polarized or horizontally polarized, you can still get out. But a lot of people use the horizontal antennas, so they cut down on the noise from locals on verticals, so they can speak, they can talk, skip, you know. I haven't looked at the conditions here yet. I've been setting this crap up, but we can get on here in a minute and see if anyone's on. I highly doubt it, though. I don't have much of an antenna up. There's, you know, I'm not going to hear a lot of skip, I don't think. I got a little measly antenna up just to hear some locals. Let's see. Americans all over channel 38, lower side. Every day recently blowing smoke over here. You know, don't tell anyone this. Don't tell anyone this, because I pride myself on not cheating, because I love the FCC. But I may have included a box to my repertoire that might put out a certain wattage to perhaps increase my chances and odds of speaking to someone long distance, which is illegal, so I don't recommend it. The FCC says that. It's illegal. Alright, what do we got? Pennsylvania, my ex-girlfriend handle was Southern Comfort. Well, we can't have that one. No, we can't have that one. She is from Canada. Canada. Ain't you from Canada?
Yes, I sure am from the Canadian land.
The Canadian land. So let me ask you this. An ex-girlfriend who had a handle, how did you find a girlfriend that liked CB radios? That is really difficult to do. That's a hard one right there. Because I figured she would be all annoyed at me for this. I mean, no, but she's great. She's great. And we got married on a Monday. So everything's looking up right now. But I'm sure another 2 weeks and she'll want to kill me, I'm sure. Let's see. Roger, yes, very true. Polarization gets twisted up when tossed through the ionosphere, and yes, I have been known to possess a few foot warmers. Yes. Yes, foot warmers. You know what a foot warmer is?
I do not. Explain.
So a foot warmer is basically an amplifier. That's what they'll call it. A foot warmer, burner. Foot warmers, they call them that because they used to have tube amplifiers, and they'd set them. They could set them in the floor, and they'd put their feet on them. In the winter, they get so hot because tubes get really hot. I've heard of old people using that. Okay, not old people, old CBers. No offense. That's worse. Using them to actually warm their feet in the winter. They would actually use the heat because the tubes got so hot.
Hey, that's actually pretty cool. I'd have one of those for sure.
James M says, congratulations. Oh, that was back in the day. I'm 50. Okay. So, Anarchy, I imagine, were you into CB radios when you were younger, like teenager years? Let's see, we have Seaweed Alpha Zulu, S-A-Z, Whippersnapper, LOL. You want to be Whippersnapper?
Oh, I'll have to think about some of these guys.
Yeah, well, she is a very particular lady, so come up with something. You have 28 seconds.
No, that's not long enough. Decisions like this take me a while. I'll let you know when I come up with one, though.
Alright, I gotta take it easy here. She's getting real upset. She will hurt me. That's not a joke. I mean, you know why I have long hair? Because she beats me in the head so much that I actually have to keep my hair long. Otherwise, you'd see all the scars and the bruises. You know, she hits me in the head so no one can see it.
Yeah, I got a little bag of oranges waiting right here. We better not joke about this too much, though. Someone's gonna take it seriously.
No one is going to take this seriously. Come on. I mean, do you guys really think she's hitting me in the head?
With oranges, specifically. You know, the vitamin C. You gotta get that vitamin C.
Absolutely. No one believes you're doing that. Foot warmers are only cool if they use glass, not transistors. Hence my logo. I'm a tube guy. Ah, okay. So Seaweed is a tube guy. Tubes, if I was actually smart enough to work on electronics, which I'm not, I'm just a tinkerer, I'd really want to look into tubes. They look really cool, but I'm a little bit too afraid of dealing with like really high freaking voltages right now, considering I'm a doofus. So maybe later, but I think they're cool as shit. I've looked at some of the early tube radios that use the tube rectifiers, you know, so they didn't use a diode or, you know, anything like that. They used the actual tube rectifier, and apparently they're very rare, by the way. But those were really awesome. Man, I love the old school radio stuff. I'm getting all manic. Yeah, no, the old school tube radios were great. I loved the old radios that they were making back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, that were just straight up crystal radios without any amplification. Those were great too, but I like the tube design and everything. I like how they look. And transistors, of course, they made everything smaller, but man, I don't know, tubes just look freaking cool. Let's see what we got. Let's see. The TV show The Flintstones had a CB radio. Really? Did you ever watch The Flintstones?
Oh, I watched bits and pieces of it, but not very much. However, I did think some of it was cool.
You know, I think that show was actually made for adults. That's what I've been told, because they had like Marlboro ads, stuff like that. Fred would come over and Barney would be smoking a Marlboro or something like that. And he's like, "What you got there?" You know, wait, that wasn't Fred, that's Barney. Well, whatever. But anyways, the point is, yeah, they'd sell cigarette ads and stuff like that. Which I don't know, maybe kids just love cigarettes in the 50s. Cigarettes are bad for you. Don't smoke them. the cars. Now, my wife here loves racing. She doesn't know a lot about cars, but she likes racing. Yeah. And horses. So, I think I'm going to buy her a horse and put her in a horse race. Don't tell her that. It's going to be a surprise. Disregard what I said. That's not going to happen ever.
Well, I have to disregard it because my radio started making a bunch of noise, and so I couldn't actually hear you for a minute there.
Radio started making a bunch of noise. Like someone talking on it?
I don't know. It was doing that like it was with earlier with the other one, but then it stopped again, so I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, the TV show Flintstones on CB Radio got that. Let's see, what else? Driving a pair of 40... Man, you are speaking all kinds... I wish I knew this stuff. I had a friend named Tater. Oh, sorry, I'm talking in the radio. Sorry. I had a friend named Tater who's all into transistors and stuff like that. He knows... He says, oh, yeah, man, sell this one. He'll have me post stuff on eBay. And he'll say, this has got a SC 1969, which I know that. But he'll go through all this list of stuff. And I have no idea what this stuff means. I wish I did. That way you guys, I could bond with you guys more. But unfortunately, I'm just an antenna guy. I like antennas. I like waves. Those are cool as hell. So unfortunately, I don't know a lot about those. Let's see here. I plugged in the wall wrong. No transformer. Oh. Ugh. Shh, be careful. The spy balloon may be listening. Oh yeah, we have to be careful about that. I don't know if YouTube will ban me for this. So I got see, that's the problem with YouTube is you can't talk about relevant things. We just got to talk about irrelevant things, apparently. Yeah. Boy, it's fun. If I actually do start doing this podcast legitimately, like long periods of time, making it better, and I want to, really do. You guys seem to think it's okay. I want to actually get set up in a place on a website where I can talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about, because I'm really tired of the how do you say the censorship, the censorship. The censorship. Because apparently you have to say it like that. They pick out certain words. See, we have an algorithm here, or an AI program that picks out everything I'm saying right now. And it's going to type it up, right? It's got a little AI in there typing. Not really, But anyways, certain words will demonetize videos. Can you believe that? Yeah. Well, I know you can probably believe that. Let's see. Been on the radio since the early 70s. So you know what it was like then. So I've heard that it was incredible. Hi, Foxman. I've heard that it was incredibly difficult to get out. Absolutely terrible trying to get out, so everyone kind of got amped so they could talk over everyone else. I can only imagine how wonderful that must have been. At the same time, terrible for Skip and everything. But, I don't know. I didn't live back then. I regretfully wasn't around during the heyday of CB radio. Quite frankly, I'd love to have been born in the 1800s, and then, boy, that would have been really good. I don't like technology. I really don't. This is the extent of it, really, for me. I mean, this President Walker 2 is pretty cool looking, but a little too new age for me. Going to bed now. Have a good night. See you tomorrow night. Are you talking to me or are you talking to them? Probably talking to them. Okay, because you straighten. That's right. Night, Johnny boy. Good night, Seaweed. Have a good night. It's bot searching words like AI. I knew that. Yeah. Yeah, so I have to be careful apparently about what I say. That's an unfortunate thing. I do some video games on my channel and live streams. Okay, Anarchy. I don't know if anyone in here is... I imagine... Do you guys all know each other? Because it seems like a lot of people here know each other. Because are you still listening?
Oh, yeah, I'm paying attention.
Well, I didn't want to ignore you too long. But, yeah. You got any more jokes yet? But hold on a second. I gotta say something. So the CB radio community is very small.
Yep, go ahead.
CB radio community is very small, as we all know. That's what makes it great, in a way. Because it used to be huge, But that's the way it is. Everyone's got a fad, or part of the fad, and then sort of it distills down. And if it's any good at all, then the people who are actually dedicated to it are all about it. You know, they might not turn on the radio for a week or 2 weeks, but they'll always eventually come back to it. So I know a lot of us are still very tight knit community here, and you guys all know each other. I haven't been posting regularly for the last 6 months. I really hurt my back. My back's been doing better, but I can't actually tell you what I've been taking to make it better because YouTube. Anyways, what do we got here? 70s, 80s, and 30s, 90s. You couldn't talk local 5 miles away. Skip was on every channel day and night. Oh, I bet that because of with how many people are talking, I guarantee you there's Skip all over the place. Holy shit. So there must have been just nothing but absolute mixing and noise and everything. Whew. Talking on the radio since 14 years old. So I've told this on my channel, but I'll tell it again. I got into radio when my grandfather gave me a radio when I was 10, and it was a Cobra 25, and I had one of those $20 whips on the, I guess he bought that. It wasn't his. The CB radio was a Cobra 25 used, and he gave that to me. And then he bought a secondary small antenna. I don't know if he upgraded or whatever. But being that old, I thought, hey, it's totally fine to put this little tiny mag mount antenna on top of the radio and try to talk. I burned a lot of radios up doing that, making antennas and things like that. I just obsessed with making antennas when I was like 11 or 12. I mean, I had my cousins climbing up on the roof and wrapping things around 2x4s, and I blew up radios a lot. Let's see. Oh, good God! Watching CB like a TV. LOL. Good God, have mercy. You've only heard one other local talking in your area? Really, James? Hold on. 1 second. I'm going to switch over to local and see if anyone's talking right quick, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Hold on there, James. Now, here's what I'm used to, if they're still up. It is Friday, so they're probably drunk. It should be up. Let me turn my RF gain up. That's caused by automatic squelch control. That's cutting off. I was born with a mic in my hand, been to CB since I was 8. Earlier than me, for sure. Let's see. I don't know much about radios, not really sure why he showed up in my recommended, but I used to have a pen pal who was into CB radios. Oh, okay. So you're just new. Well, welcome. If you don't know me, I'm Johnny Jones, and I'm here at home. I'm a little bit, eccentric, I suppose, so glad you're here. You should try to get into CB radios. You can tell the community is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Even if you don't like it, it's just like a $5 investment. You get a little used something at the flea market. I mean, they're everywhere. They made so many radios in the 70s and 80s and 90s. They're everywhere. Grab one, try it out. It's dead here. SB is the only way to talk where I'm at. That's rough. Are you between mountains or something there, James? Johnny, if Skip is running towards Florida, give me a holler on the 1122 wing that radio down here in the north west corner of Florida. Usually sit on channel 38 frequency, 27, lower sideband for sure. What channel are you on? Right now I'm on 15, but I can go to a higher frequency because we get better bounce with higher frequencies. So I'm on AM with a really bad antenna. Don't think you guys are going to hit me, but let's see. I'm on an AM radio, so there's no sideband here. If you want, try it out. 40, channel 40. Lake Havasu City, Arizona. I haven't been to Arizona in a year. That was a rough year. I went down to Tucson for a while. That was an experience. Not a city guy, I'll say that. Not a city guy. Yeah, 40. I turn my RF power out on. Highly doubt I'll skip anywhere. I don't have a burner right now on. This is out in the camper. Hello, 40. I don't hear any skip either rolling in anywhere. Nope, no skip rolling in right now. Usually skip gets really great around sunset where we get the gray line propagation, you know, where that D layer is still really active in the ionosphere. So you get a lot around here during that time, but I usually get Mexico. My antenna loves getting Mexico. Every channel will be in Spanish. So I might be able to reach some people out there if you're closer to the west side of near California. I've heard California. A lot of Canada as well. So Canada. I thought I heard someone. Canada, Missouri, Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, California, Mexico, Botswana. I'm pretty sure it's Botswana at one time. That's what I've heard so far. I have a dipole vertical hung up in a tree about 75 foot or so. I'll show that one day on the stream. Alright, let me turn the squelch on. Alright, friend of mine's son was at the place and asked how much a month I was paying. How much a month I was paying for my radio. Wow, okay. Huh, okay, so I guess, well, I mean, nowadays I suppose you have nothing but, you know, cell phones. So I guess, yeah, people don't understand CB radios. I see them all the time on eBay sold. I don't know if it works. People don't know how to hook it up. I mean, for God's sakes, you don't know how to use a battery? That's basically all you need is a battery, 12 volt. Let's see. Ferry World here. We're right along the Colorado River. Oh, okay. Odd. So, James, what antenna are you using? Did you say already? I didn't know if you did. Let me know if you did. And I'll scroll back and look. Because it seems like you... I mean, I've heard people out that way. I mean, I don't know. Francie... 43A lower sideband. Oh, okay. Freebander. I get Arizona pretty good when DX is running north and south lately. It's been everywhere. Mostly France, Russia, and Australia. Wow. Damn. That's pretty good. Okay. See, now I'm working on getting my ham license. I wanted to do that 2 years ago. And I studied and studied and studied. If you've been watching the channel, you know I've studied. I was studying a lot there for a long time. Soon as I went to go get my ham license, COVID hit. And I was like, screw this. I'm not really talking about why I didn't want to go because COVID hit. Okay, fine, I'll say it. I don't care. I didn't want to wear a freaking mask, okay? I wanted to go in there and have a good time talking to the hams, not have this thing where we can't see each other's face and everyone's all scared to talk and touch each other. And, well, maybe not touch each other, but, you know, I just wanted to have it. I wanted to have a good time and get to know the locals around here that were in the ham. So, but I am getting my ham license really soon, so that will be fun. And I'm wanting to talk to France, Russia, and Australia. I want to get the, what is it? So if you talk to every continent, you get a certificate. I want that one first. Seems easier than talking to 50 states. SolarCon A99. Okay. So you got an Antron 99, basically. Damn, you should be getting something. Have you tried talking sideways? Try that if you have trouble getting skip. I've noticed that, of course, you're not dealing with noise. So if you were dealing with a lot of noise, I'd say talk sideways, see if that works. Huh. But you said you got out on sideband, but no one's local. Do you live in... I can't imagine that. I guess if wherever I've been, always find someone local. And of course I haven't been around a lot, I guess, but yeah, that's odd to me. That's odd to me. I've had people say it before, there's no one talking. And the only advice I guess I could give is to start talking. Just keep talking until someone says, hey, someone's on the radio. I've been sitting here scrolling through channels and too afraid to talk. Yeah, James, you don't need power or just a decent antenna. That's a good point. The antenna is going to help you a lot more than power, because remember, you want to receive, and the amp's not going to help with that. A preamp would help, but you shouldn't need a preamp, though. I don't know, it's odd. I have no interest in getting a ham license. I don't register my guns. I sure hell am not going to register my speech. Very good point. Very, very good point. I'm interested in... I'm not interested in talking so much on the radio as I am building things, building antennas, stuff like that, and then getting radio checks on those. I don't really talk very much on the radio. I just like the idea of radio. So, although I absolutely 100% agree with that, to a very high degree, but the way I see it, you know, hell, they know every damn thing about me anyway, right? Amen. Yes, I agree. I mean, I can't help but agree with that. It's actually bullshit. Let's see. Just got my technician license a week and a half ago. Oh, okay. Welcome there to ham radio then. So, you know then all about repeaters. I hope you've joined a repeater network and talked to some people there. I'm not going to go technician. I'm going to go up one, so I'm going to go generals, because I want to work with the HF stuff, build antennas for that. Let's switch down, because I haven't got anyone to beam into my radio 140 yet. Let's switch back to our dummy and talk to the lady to see if she's come up with a handle yet. Hey, have you come up with a handle yet?
I just heard you mention that, and no, but I'm really terrible at decisions, so I'll see what I can do.
All right. Okay. Lots of mountains around me. Near vertical skywave. So if you have a lot of mountains around you, go get your general's license. If you already have your technicians, there's no point in not getting your generals, because you know they do know about you already. You can use near vertical sky incidence wave, is it called? Anyways, the point is, you point your antenna directly at the sky, not vertically, horizontally, but you had to have it placed close to the ground so you can look at the loads on it, and it'll shoot directly up at the ionosphere and come down around 100 miles around you. So you can actually skip over the mountains to get more local contacts. Look into that. It's been a while since I looked into it. Talked to Antarctica yesterday. Antarctica, shit. It was a French guy working there on some kind of international internship. Huh. Who brings a CB radio to Antarctica? That's pretty cool, though. That's actually awesome. Where are you again, Seaweed? I don't think I can remember. I've got so many damn... I got all this going on. Young people here can't get their heads around the whole CB amateur radio thing. They say, so you speak with random people. Yeah, like society. You know, you go out and you buy some frickin' oranges for her to beat you with, and you have to, like, check them out, and there's a cashier, and you gotta talk to them. Oh, holy shit, people! Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. I guess this is my generation, though, right? Yeah. They see it as dialing a random person on their mobile phones to have a conversation with them. Well, it's not the same, because there's nothing interesting, really. I mean, of course, to me, there's something interesting about cell phones. But to them, there's nothing that interesting about cell phones, right? The interest in radio is how far you're talking, who you're, talking to, how far they are away, if you're talking skip. The whole interest is the radio itself, not who necessarily you're talking to. It's not about, oh, I'm going to find someone out there who has common interest in vegetable porn that I have. But anyways, yeah, they're not going to get it. Other day I was getting contact from Jamaica and Pike Peaks, Colorado. on a mobile mag mount tram 300 antenna on my Quad 5 on SSB. Yes, I actually talked 600 miles on AM on a Wilson 1000 in the truck in my yard. It was rolling in really hard that day. I don't know how I got out. It was really cool. Talked to Florida too on my big antenna. Let's see. James, with your tech, you can talk 10 meters USB. That's true. You can talk on low HF, not low HF, high HF, I mean. You can talk on 10 meters. Let's see. It's been wide open lately. There's a net check on 28,420. Awesome. I will keep that in mind, by the way. That is really cool there, Seaweed. I'll keep that in mind. Europe has been coming in my speaker every morning, and Australia, New Zealand in the evening. I'm in Oregon. Wingnut, yeah, that's how it's been here. Needle Bender 111 in Queensland was my last contact today, and that was about 45 minutes ago. Jesus Christ. You guys make it look easy. You know, I live in a frickin' hole myself. I rarely talk skip, and I always thought maybe there's something wrong with my galaxy, but I mean, one day, so here's what I want to do. One day, I want to stream, and I want to get you guys to contact me. Now that I have a little bit of help, I really want to talk to you guys on sideband and see if I can get out. I mean, I've never talked to someone on sideband yet. Never talked to someone, hold on, never skipped sideband. Only talked local on it. So I kind of gave up, really. Oh, shit. Do you have any more jokes for me over there?
Oh, yeah, I got a few.
What you got?
Alrighty. What's black and white and goes round and round? A penguin in a washing machine.
Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see. Let me try to think of one since I haven't written anything else down. It's hard to find good jokes on the internet. Let me think of one. If you get another one, go ahead and shout it out while I'm thinking.
Oh, okie dokie, I got another one here. How do you organize a space party? You plan it.
God. Okay, I just got that. Yeah. Okay. Keep on coming if you got them. Shit, I gotta think of one. A funny joke. Okay. Yeah, keep going. Hold on, I'm thinking one.
Okay, here we go. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired.
God. Okay. Hold on a second. I need to think about a joke, and you're telling really terrible dad jokes, and they're making me laugh so much that I can't think of one. So hold on. A joke. Hold on. I'll think of one. Oh, do you think I should tell them about Sandpaper Sally?
Oh, you know, it's pretty cringy, but it made me laugh.
Well, let's see what I got on here on the computer. Keep an eye on chat if you would. I'll be switching tabs.
Okie dokie. Well, NRC Television has a joke for you. What are robots' favorite snacks?
Okay, what's that? Wait, repeat that again. Sorry, I must have interrupted you.
What are robots' favorite snacks? But I don't see the answer there, so I guess we have to guess.
Oh, what is a robot's favorite snack? Please let us know. Please. And find more jokes if you got them. I want to hear jokes.
Microchips, he says.
Oh, good gracious.
Chuckle.
Well, there you go. That's my level of joke. Welcome to the stream. That's my level of joke. I say to them, imagine living in a world without mobile phones, with the only way you could talk with people was on a landline, then all of a sudden you could talk to girls from your bedroom or your car. There you go. That's a good one right there. Yeah. Women. Oh, wait. Damn. They got the internet. You know, the internet has ruined the appeal of women, has it not? I mean, OnlyFans is huge. I mean, isn't that gonna kill? Like every teenage boy is just gonna be like, why would I go out and find a girl? I have one on the computer right here. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. Porn addiction's gone wild. Let's see. Unfortunately, my 10-meter radio is AM FM only. Oh shit, that's one of the ones that are made for CB radio. Damn. It's cheaper to get my general so I can talk on 10-meter AM than it is to buy a 10-meter. Yeah. Okay, so what you can do though, you're not supposed to do this, so I am not telling you to do it. You can talk on 10 meters if you modify like a damn Galaxy or something, or have a Galaxy with the 10 meter. So if you don't modify the Galaxy, it's technically a 10-meter radio, and you can talk on sideband, but that's kind of pointless. So you could free band it and talk on 10 meters too, if you get the spread out. I've seen that happen. I've done it. I mean, I haven't done that. I would never do that, but that might be a possibility. However, generals is pretty easy to get. Just a couple formulas and stuff like that. But yeah, most of that stuff, most of the 10-meter radios are made for CB. Yeah, that's the way it is. That's how they get them over here, export. Dang it, James. SSB is outstanding lately. I am AM also, but there's so much noise and so many assholes. I'm a freebander and love it. Whew, my goodness. Sorry, guys. I was reading up in the chat. It was groundbreaking stuff back in the early 80s as a teenager. Freedom. Absolutely. Freedom and muscle cars. Muscle cars. I don't know a lot about them, but damn are they pretty. Let's see. Like the Wild West of radio communications. That's pretty cool. Yes, it is like the Wild West. Piss someone off enough and they'll track you down. What are some good freehand frequencies? Seems like all I hear is Mexico. I agree with Johnny Jones at home. Thank you, Foxman. All right, another joke. Okay, this is a rough joke. So if anyone here is offended, please leave in the chat in the next 10.5 seconds that you are offended automatically, and I won't say it. All right, that was 11 seconds. You had plenty of time there. All right, I'm going to tell my risque joke.
Alright, tell your joke.
Okay, so there was this trucker who was talking on the radio, and he found a madam, and she said she gave him a location to a hotel where he could get some, right? So he goes there, but the economy's changed. So the price for girls is a lot more than what he had in mind when he came through there last time 10 years ago, right? So instead of $20, it was $100. Well, he goes to her, he says, I only have 20 bucks. Can you just hook me up with someone, just for a good old friend? And she says, okay, I'll hook you up with Sandpaper Sally. So she takes him down to this dark room, right? And he lays on the bed, and he hears this lady say, hello, handsome. And all of a sudden, she's on top of him. And Sandpaper Sally was real rough, like bad rough. And so he's, after about a minute of just absolute pain and agony, she gets off of him, and she says, hold on, I'll fix this. And he sees her leave the room and come back a few minutes later, looking absolutely the same. But this time it is perfect. It's the best he's ever had. And he gives her 20 bucks after he's done, and he says, so what was that? Some sort of wonder lube that you used? And she says, no, I didn't use any lube. I just went in the bathroom and picked the scabs off. Oh, that's rough, isn't it? My phone's dying. Hold on, it isn't plugged up right. Damn it. What are you doing there? Yeah, it is pretty gross, I know. Alright, this thing is about to die. Alright. Sorry, guys, we're going to have to take some closing comments here. My phone's about to run out of juice. We might have to cut this a bit short. My phone's running out of juice right now. How long have we been live for?
Okie dokie, we've been live for 64 minutes.
64 minutes. That's not bad. I got this thing plugged up, but for some reason it's still dying. I don't know if maybe streaming takes a lot of... Oh, look at that. Low power again. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this. If you can, would you read some comments while I am fixing this?
Okie dokie, let's see, just a second. Triple nickel is a good place to get good contacts from Foxman. And when CB radio became legal here in 1981, I only knew FM radio then. I discovered SSB radio. Wow, could speak with people overseas. I went out and bought a 148 Cobra, a Sigma 4 antenna, and a Browning 200 amp.
Is that from the? Are you from Europe? Isn't that Europe that didn't have? No, was that Italy? Damn. Or Australia? Where was that? No, I know it. Damn it! I know that because it was yes. Let's see. 81 and this covered. Oh wow, okay. Speak with people overseas and went out and bought it. Okay, so you went out and bought an SSB radio for sure. Yeah. I imagine you probably got some great contacts with that one, SSB with a burner too. You know, I got a big ass tube amp that I need to look at. I should bring out here, put on I think I have it on a video, but it's a big, massive tube amp. I mean, it was given to me for free. I don't know if it works or not. The triple nickel is nothing but South Americans in my speaker mostly. Anything above 40 is sideband. Anything below 1 is AM, with the exception of 26 megahertz. That's FM. Yuck. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is the joke portion. Well, I guess you could say that was a rough one. Shortly after that, my neighbors started complaining about my big antennas making their TV go funny. That's when I first found out about TVI. Yeah, you know, I was talking about it in my last video. There's an actual TVI trap on the radio that I got. It's actually supposed to be a tube radio. I don't know if that's like right after they transition to transistors. But that radio right there, which I'm pointing at and you can't see, was supposed to be a tube, and it does have an actual TVI trap on the back of it. Like it was added so you could turn it, twist it, make sure you cut out the 54 megahertz. Get a battery power bank for your phone. Well, I have it plugged up. That's the thing, Foxman. I have it plugged up in the wall right now. It's just using a lot of power, I guess. I turned it on low power mode, though, so maybe that'll help. Have you ever road trip to Cuz Customs? Me? No, I've never been to Cuz Customs. I've never been to any customs. I've never been through customs either. But I will probably have to do that. Wait, no. No, I have been through customs. Okay. Yes. But I've never been to Cuz Customs. 27.555 USB is the international call channel. Lots of people from around the world if you just hang out and listen for a bit. I'm going to have to save the chat, seaweed. London, England. Yes, that's right. Sorry. A lot of people in the chat. London, England. That's right. It was England that did that. Okay, yeah. So, who else was from England that was this a CB radio guy? Fred in the Shed. Yeah, Fred in the Shed was talking about that. It was FM, right? And then people started using AM, and it wasn't supposed to be used. That's across the pond. Why did the Scarecrow win the... Hold on, I'll read it out. Why did the Scarecrow win the Nobel Prize? He was outstanding in his field.
That's that one. That's a good chuckle.
AM was a no-no here. That's why they gave us a piece of the FM band. AM is dead here. So can you actually get... I'd imagine you can. See, around here, the FCC are only only cares about you if someone complains a lot. So we get kind of we get away with everything on the CB radio band. It seems there's people using massive freaking. I mean, they must make the entire town go dark when they're talking. The kind of power they're putting out on AM too. So it's really wasteful, right? Could you imagine if someone was using Morse code, like continuous wave CW? If someone was using CW with that much power on one frequency, that son of a bitch would circle the frickin' globe over and over and over. Let's see here. Nothing more, nothing more. Okay. Alright, I finally got caught up on chat. Whew. I'm talking a lot, eh? Eh?
Oh, yeah, it's great. It's fun to read.
So, are you bored yet? Are you guys bored yet?
Oh, no, I'm not bored.
Well, you got another joke for us?
Oh, sure, I got another joke. Alrighty, let's see. Did you hear the rumor about butter? Well, I'm not going to spread it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I like that one. Ah, shit. You know, I'm out of smokes. What do you think of that?
Well, shucks. I got lots in here.
I should probably run in and grab my box so I can roll some, right? Alright, so I'll be in there in a second. I'm going to turn on some local. We'll be right back after this quick piss. I mean, these local messages. Alright, we're on vertical. We're going to go to channel 15. Stay back! Thunderstruck! Did you hear that? Brian Johnson just showed up. My goodness, he's a great singer. All right. Anyways, got to go. 5:12 a.m. here. Sorry about that. I wish I'd seen that comment. 27305 USB around here in the morning channels, which starts around 5:30 or 6. All right. Good luck to you. Thanks for joining the channel, or joining the stream. How did they treat you? I hope they were nice to you. My God. All right. All work and no sleep make Homer go something something. No TV, my bad. I don't think I get it, because I probably was talking about something and I've already forgot, because that's me. God damn. That guy needs to blow some smoke this way so I can get a contact to buzz. It's 9:15 p.m. and I have a good day's up. Good morning. I'll be on 27385 around 12 in the afternoon your time. Wow, you guys are just a nice little community, aren't you? So now I could get some radio contacts now, I think. But God, these guys sound like crap, don't they? It's just a lot of fuzz to his voice there. I don't know if you can understand him.
Actually, I'm in a great day. I have so much noise over there and barely hear anybody. Yeah, that back door gets open and the window shuts.
You know, I think I'm going to stick to Dummy Load Channel 7, and then we'll talk on the radio some other time when there's more locals on other than these guys. These guys don't usually like giving me any radio checks. One of them does, but there's another one on there that, and he's often on there. I don't know if he's talking or not, but he will not give me a radio check. He'll talk over me. Sounds like truckers on that radio. It could be. It's 11 p.m. here, Anarchy Television says. Go look up Bob's CB Shop. That's where I bought my Quad 5. You know, I've heard of Bob's CB Shop before. I think I've had some radios that was worked on from there before. If I recall correctly, my Galaxy. Oh, by the way, I'm rolling a smoke. See, you put the tobacco in there and you do that a bunch of times, and then you know how much this costs? About 20 bucks a month. 20 bucks a month is the max I'll spend on tobacco, and it's actually, because we get it from a discount store, it's more or less, it's less than 20, but whatever. I smoke a lot, and 20 bucks a month is pretty great to kill yourself, right? Don't spend any more than you have to kill yourself. Will you play us the guitar? Wait a minute. That's a good point. I should get my guitar. I'm just tapping it down. Sure, why the hell not? I'll have to grab my guitar, though. It's all the way in the house, but I'll grab it. Honey, if you got any jokes, tell them. I'm grabbing my guitar.
Alrighty, incoming the joke. Just a second. Why did the student eat his homework? Because his teacher told him it was a piece of cake. Alright, we got another one. What did one hat say to the other hat? You wait here. I'll go on ahead. And what do you call a dinosaur that crashes his car? Tyrannosaurus Rex. I couldn't figure out why the baseball kept getting larger. Then it hit me. Oh, he's got a guitar. Can you hear it, folks? There you go. There you go. He's on his way up. And what do you call a boomerang that won't come back? These are really bad. What did the full glass say to the empty glass? You look drunk. Well, thank you, Seaweed. The internet can be quite helpful. I don't remember jokes very well, so I gotta look them up and just sort of see what happens.
Liquor! Give me a liquor! I need it to play.
Yeah, you back.
Can't get a radio check at this time of night. All the banks are closed.
What is the song, Johnny?
Jokes are hilarious. Yes, that's a good one. I don't know any songs. This is out of tune. Well, this is a bit out of tune. That's great. It'll be wonderful. This is out of tune. This is out of tune. I can't sing no song, 'cause this is out of tune. I can't sing along to bad chords. Oh wait, it's not that bad. Maybe it's just my fucking voice. Yeah! Why didn't the skeleton get a prom date? He didn't have the guts to ask. What do? I gotta have one. Shit. I gotta have a shit. Apparently. There we go. Thank you, Foxman. Alright. So what do we got? To play us out. I'm gonna end it soon. It's 12:22 here. So I need to play us out. Well, it's out of tune, but fuck it, my voice is too. I got an old blue shirt and it suits me just fine. I like the way it feels, so I wear it all the time. Got an old guitar, won't never stay in tune. I like the way it sounds in a dark and empty room. Got an old pair of boots and they fit just right. Well, I can work all day and I can dance all night. Got an old used car and it runs just like a top. I get the feeling it ain't never gonna stop. Stuff that works, stuff that holds up, the kind of stuff you don't hang on the wall, and stuff that's real, the stuff you feel, the kind of stuff you reach for when you fall. Hey, thank you. God bless you too, buddy. I got a pretty good friend who's seen me at my worst. He can't tell if I'm a blessing or a curse, but he always shows up when the chips are down. And that's the kind of stuff I like to be around. Stuff that works, stuff that holds up, the kind of stuff you don't hang on the wall, stuff that's real, the stuff you feel, the kind of stuff you reach for when you fall. Got a woman I love and she's crazy and she paints like God. She got a playground sense of justice, she won't take us. I got a tattoo with her name right through my soul. I think everything she touches turns to gold. Stuff that works, stuff that holds up, the kind of stuff you don't hang on the wall. Stuff that's real, stuff you feel, the kind of stuff you reach for when you fall. It's old Guy Clark. Guy Clark's great. I wish that guitar was tuned for that, though. Let's see. Johnny, God bless you, bro. Love you, bro. You're all heart. I appreciate that. I wanted to just say that again. Good lyrics. Thank you, Fox Man. I love Guy Clark. Wonderful, wonderful song. Have you ever listened to Desperados Waiting for Trains? Wonderful. Let's see. Front 5 is at a quad 5 or hi-fi amplifier. Quad is decent British hi-fi amplifier. Very nice. James M. Thank you. Well, I'll see you. You're so damn smart. Johnny Mate. Well, I hope you're not talking to me. I'm not smart. Someone else here is smart. Johnny Mate, you've got a bit of voice there. Thank you, bud. Your voice is such a gift. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. But I didn't get into AC/DC yet. Yeah, I gotta do some AC/DC, right? How does AC/DC? What should I do? Should I do Hell's Bells? Should I do Hell's Bells? I'm rolling thunder, pouring rain. I'm coming on like a hurricane. Foxman World Radio is my second YouTube channel. Yeah, check them out. The Jack Black version. People say I look like Jack Black. I don't see it, but people say that. People say that. Alrighty, guys. So, I think I'll make this a weekly thing. If not, maybe twice a week thing. That's sick vocal control. Oh, I don't... Who made who? Oh, yeah. You know, who made who? Thank you, by the way, John. I don't think I got sick vocal control, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I just do a lot of voices, and that helps with singing, doing a lot of voices. Who Made Who is a good AC/DC song. Now, that song was made for the movie. Who Made Who was made for the movie Maximum Overdrive, right? Which was a Stephen King book. They turned into a movie. Stephen King went to AC/DC, said, I love you guys, because Stephen King's a huge AC/DC fan. I want you guys to make a song for this movie, Maximum Overdrive. So Angus writes lyrics, because Angus started writing after the Back in Black album. Angus started writing after that. Angus Young, the guitarist. So he wrote Who Made Who, and Stephen King didn't like it at first, until he listened to it and finally put it together that Who Made Who is like, did the vehicles make you or you make them? Something like that. Anyways, after that, which for some reason I know that, after that, Stephen King loved it, and they put it in the movie. So there you go. That's a good song, though, yes. Let's see. Do you know the song Live by the Gun by El Wincho? No, I've never heard it. That song would be good, go good with your voice. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. See, I'll have the chat. The chat should be saved on this the stream, so I will look it up. But just in case, I'm going to say it out loud one more time. Live by the Gun by El Wincho. Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. British bands are better than American bands. Let's have an argument. Let's have an argument.
I've got you all. Write it down.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. She's great, isn't she? British bands better than what? Than American bands. Okay. I'm going to say something that people may be angry at. I don't think the Beatles were that good. Sorry. Sorry. But I won't say that that's the only British band. There's lots of Brits that were great. The Stones, for one. Yeah, the Stones. I like the Rolling Stones. They were great. I like AC/DC more than the Rolling Stones, just kind of because of the style of it, and But that doesn't mean I don't like the Rolling Stones. Beast of Burden was one of my favorite Rolling Stones songs. Painted Black, stuff like that. But then you have Rod Stewart, and hey, we all love a little bit of 80s sort of Rod Stewart. Give a little love to Rod Stewart. Come on. I know he's not rock and roll hardcore, but come on, he's pretty good. Especially when he did The First Cut Is the Deepest. That Cat Stevens, that was a cover of a Cat Stevens song, but anyway, I won't go in there. But I never really cared much for the Beatles. I don't know why. Just wasn't my thing, I guess because I like the harder shit. Let's see. Motorhead, Queen. Queen's a good point. Grew up on heavy metal and punk bands. Heavy metal. You want to find out something? I'm going to ask a question. Now, my wife is listening. Who is the best heavy metal singer of all time? Let's see if she knows.
Oh man, I hope I get this right, but Dio!
Dio! She's mine. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you got it right for everyone else, but you got it right for me. Ronnie James Dio, one of the best singers of all time.
Oh yeah, hands down my favorite so far.
Okay, let's see. You gave us Boy George. Okay, don't hold that against him. Don't hold that against him. Canada couldn't control what it gave us either. Celine Dion. Rush for the win. Never been a big Rush guy either. I will occasionally rock out to some Tom Sawyer though. But then again, I haven't heard all that many Rush songs. So, the Cars, Rush, agreed. And Waving Hand, 360. You guys use so many freaking damn numbers. I don't understand numbers. Massive Punk, Sex Pistols. Wait a minute, the Sex Pistols. Okay, wasn't that Goofy McFinger Jam? What was the guy's name? Who's Tom Petty? Oh yeah, that Tom Petty. Tom Petty's great. Tom Petty. What's your favorite Tom Petty song, by the way? But so the Sex Pistols. Who wasn't it? Johnny Rotten? Wasn't he in the Sex Pistols? Isn't that him? Wasn't Johnny Rotten the lead singer of that? The one with the guy with a really fucked up mouth, who pissed off Oprah. Wasn't it Oprah? I think he pissed off Oprah. I'm pretty sure. Bowie, Clapton, Fleetwood Mac. Oh, Fleetwood Mac. Oh, good God. I could play Fleetwood Mac. Let's see if I can still remember it. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I think I can remember it still. Dire Straits. Oh, yeah, Dire Straits is good. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's go country. Oh, okay. Let's see. Alright, so here's the one I know. But it's going to sound like crap. Hold on. Let me see which one's out of tune. Oh boy, that one's out of tune. Yeah, just pretend like I tuned it. ELO, okay, Electric Light Orchestra is great. Oh God, who the hell sang in fucking ELO that was also with Tom Petty? Oh Jesus. Oh, come on, help me out. He sung with Tom Petty. He was in ELO. Led Zeppelin. Yes, you had to love Led Zeppelin. They were an American band, I'm pretty sure, right, James? Hank Williams Jr. Oh, Hank Williams Jr. Was it? Let's see. What did he sing that I always sing? And I like a little smoke and a lot of wine. And I get high and call old friends of mine. And I do things that make people mad. And I like to have a women I've never had. That's what I sing. Haggard, Jones, George Jones, oh yeah. Step right up, come on in. If you'd like to take a grand tour. Yeah. Let's see, Waylon Jennings, okay. Everybody knows you've been sucking on my toes and I'm getting pretty tired of it. Isn't that how it goes? Let's see. Buck Owens, Tennessee. God have mercy. Kate Bush. I don't know that. Why does that seem like a joke? Hank 3 in concert a few times. His metal band is crazy. Oh yes, the country metal genre. Seen him 3 times. It's insane. You guys have both seen him 3 times, or is it just him saying, "Ow"? Hey, what's up, dude?
Oh, hey, I'm just having fun listening to you sing and reading the chat. Pretty cool.
George, what's your favorite George Jones song? Hey, what's your favorite George Jones song? UB40? Didn't they do Red Red Wine?
Shucks. You know what? I don't actually know George Jones.
Oh my goodness. The Bee Gees. Okay. What's your favorite Bee Gees song? Is it More Than a Woman?
So I don't really know a lot of these artists. I'm gonna have to get upgraded on my music here.
That's all right. You got me. I'll fill your head with all kinds of music. They, old school stuff that they call people like me boomers now. The King is
well,
gone.
That's perfect. I look forward to it. I do love music, so this is going to be fun.
Indeed it will. It will be fun. All right, let's see. Hold on, I got chat. Hold on. So you have The King is Gone. Is that a song? Okay, I guess it is. Yeah, it's a song. I've never heard that one, actually. I have to look it up. Let's see. Adele. The only Hello I know is by Lionel Richie. And it goes something like, I've been along with you inside my mind. Not hello, it's me. No. Favorite Taylor Swift song? My favorite Taylor Swift song. I don't know any of them to even make a joke right
Ooh,
now.
I got that one. Taylor Swift.
What?
You gotta go with Lover. That's
Oh.
my favorite Taylor Swift song ever since I met Johnny.
He stopped loving her today. Yeah, my brother is a way better singer than I am. I should get on here one time. My brother kills that. He sounds just like George Jones. This guy could actually go out and make a living doing it. Really. Still doing time? Haven't heard that one either. Amy Winehouse? Hank Jr.'s, oh yeah. Dinosaur? So my brother sings Dinosaur all the time. Lover is her favorite song by Taylor Swift. George Michael? So I'm never gonna dance again. Wasted chance that I've been given. Hank Jr. Night Rider? Never heard that one. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Pride and Joy. Pride and Joy, one of my favorites. He did do an okay Voodoo Child though, but the best Voodoo Child and the best Little Wing I've ever heard was by Unknown Henson. Yes, the guy, the comedian, he's a fucking insane guitarist. If you look Unknown Henson up, Unknown Henson, Little Wing, but he calls it Little Wang. See, he's a country music vampire. The guy is really good. Amy Winehouse rehab, she failed it. That's kind of dark, man. I guess, yeah, she did. Ultimately, overall, yeah, entirely grade F. Yeah. Oh, damn. Hold on. We'll tune from this one. Howdy, everybody. Damn, I fucked up on that one. Guess what that one is? Howdy, everybody. Ken's Camping and Radio. Let me tune this now. Still a little dull. Pink Floyd. Hold on. What's your favorite Pink Floyd song over there? Black Sabbath?
Oh, yeah, Pink Floyd is pretty awesome. I do like Pink Floyd. Give me a second, though, on the favorite one. That's a hard decision.
I like, hold on, I can play it. See how to go. Okay. How'd it go? How'd it go? Oh, I knew it one time. Ah, damn, I used to know a Pink Floyd song. Ah, it's frickin' damn, I can't even remember it anymore. Anyways, I can't hold on to that the whole time because I talk about Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath, Ozzy, or Black Sabbath, Dio? I'm a Dio guy. Because Tommy Iommi's fucking riffs are heavy as shit, and they sound great with Dio. Samantha Fish? Conway Twitty, what's your favorite Conway Twitty song? Oh boy, I can't. What about you want a man with the slow hand? You want a lover with an easy touch? You want somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. You know, that was actually a Pointer Sister song that he copied. Let's see. Louisiana woman, Mississippi man, we get together every time we can. And Mississippi liver can't keep it. Mississippi liver? Yeah, something like that. Wish you were here. That's it. Let's see. I can't remember that. Why can't I remember that? I guess it's the stress of being on stream. Yeah. And then it's was it A minor? Is it go to C? So you think you can tell? Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Oh God, was you the Who, the Kinks, the Smiths? I don't know. I know Behind Blue Eyes from The Who. Didn't the Kinks do My Sharona? The Smiths, never heard of them. T.G. Shepherd, War is Hell. I'm going to have to remember all this stuff. Deep Purple? Oh, yeah, absolutely Deep Purple. So you had, oh, God. Who sang in, oh, God. So who sang? David Coverdale sang in Deep Purple. There's a ton of freaking good people in Deep Purple. Iron Maiden, yes, freaking Iron Maiden. David Frazzle, gonna hire wino to decorate our home. Yep, I've heard that one plenty of times. More cowbell. Law. Yeah, that was a good Christopher Walken skit. I like that. Good voice. I can't. Foxman, I'd love to agree with you that I can sing, but I tell you, my brother is he sounds like George Jones just climbed out of the grave, snorted a pound of cocaine, and went on stage. Roddy's grateful you're singing us. Well, hey, why not? Why not sing to the world, man? I appreciate that, John. Def Leppard, Genesis. Phil Collins was great. Phil Collins was better solo than in Genesis, I think, personally, but you can't argue with Land of Confusion. Def Leppard, Pour Some Sugar on Me. Yep. My brother was listening to Def Leppard earlier. John Conley, Common Man. I think I've heard that, but I'll need to listen to it again to make sure. But I don't know for sure. Status Quo? Really, I've never heard of that. How long have you been playing guitar? Ozzy Osbourne, Mama, I'm coming. Hoo. Yeah, I've heard that one. I've been playing guitar on and off for years. I got my first guitar when I was 14. No, 13 or 14. My mother got it for me because I was interested in it. I was making parodies like Weird Al, so I would write these entire parodies of songs, and I wanted to have an instrument to make them, and I made my own CD and everything. In fact, I have my own CD still. If you guys want to see my CD, I made a cover and everything for it. But I started playing then, and I tried really hard. I have cerebral palsy in this hand. It's a really stupid hand. You see my fingers and shit? So, I'm not very good at it. I couldn't really go far with it. I tried really hard for a while, but lately I don't really play much at all. Just screw around every once in a while. My brother is, like I said, much better musician than I ever was, and I helped him become that. Depeche Mode, U2. My Sharona was the Knack. That's right, the Knack. If you start playing something in the air tonight, I'm out. Hold on. I gotta do this. I remember the worry. How could I ever forget the first time, the last time we ever met? But I know the reason why you keep your silence up. Oh, you don't fool me, 'cause the hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. No stranger to you and me. Okay. Is this a CB Radio podcast? I don't know anymore, man. I don't know anymore. Let's ask. Is this the CB Radio podcast?
Yes, hello. This is the CB Radio podcast.
Today's country music had gone downhill. I think country music was better back in 85 to 2009. I like that 1970s style country music myself, where it had that bit of funk in it, with like Slow Hand, Conway Twitty. That was Ronnie Millsap when he did, what was it? Well, you can walk out on me tonight if you think that it ain't feeling right, but darling, there ain't no getting over me. That one right there. So that intro, yeah, that was my favorite kind of country music when that was going on. See, I'd agree, Foxman, except I'd say 2000. Boy, I don't have a lot of songs that I like after the year 2000. I really don't. But people have their own taste, man. Playing drums since I was 14. Oh boy, I've never been good at drums. Let's see if I can do it. Usually all I do is Chuck. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't have a pick. So it's going to sound awful, but fuck it. Yeah, without a pick and out of tune, sounds fine. Let's see, Eddie Rabbit. Oh my God, Eddie Rabbit. Have you heard any Eddie Rabbit? Lost in the
I have not. You'll have to play me some of that too.
Oh, you're going to love Eddie Rabbit. You are going to love it. You always like rainy nights, I know, right?
Oh, there's nothing better than a good rainy night with a little bit of thunder.
Well, then you'll love the song by Eddie Rabbit, I Love a Rainy Night. I'll check it out. We'll check it out when I get back in. Anyways,
Nice, that sounds good.
we love our American cousins across the pond just like our American cousins love us. And then the emoji. Nice. Let's see. Convoy. Yeah, I've heard Convoy so many times. Yeah, Breaker Pigpen, there's a duck, and wasn't it the rubber duck, and we're about to go hunting bear. Because we got a great big convoy rocking through the night. There's not a lot of CB radio songs there, is there? There's only a few. I know there's one country song. I forget what it's called. It's about a kid. It's kind of cheesy. It's like a kid gets on CB radio and he doesn't have a dad or something, and so all these truckers line up at his house. I can't remember that one. Oasis was a great band. The only one I know by Oasis is Wonderwall. That's the only one I know by Oasis. I know the brothers in Oasis hate each other, do they not? Yeah. I think the brothers absolutely despise each other. Red Sovine Teddy Bear. Red Sovine Teddy Bear? Is that like Red Sovine and then Teddy Bear? I don't know. I've never heard anything like that. Never heard anything like that. So, I'm not very good with drums. I'm not really good with guitar, but I can't relate to you on the drums. All I know is Phil Collins. And Phil Collins, if you've seen him live, since you're a drummer, you've seen this clip, I'm sure. Phil Collins singing live in the air tonight. Perfect. Then goes to the drum set, plays the drum solo and the rest of the song while singing somehow and doesn't... I don't know how the fucker did it. I mean, he's old now, and apparently his wife left him because he stank or something, but she's just jealous. He's got Genesis money coming out of the bedroom. Why would she leave because he smelled bad? Come on. Let's see. And remember, the pound is still stronger than the dollar. That's what I always say to a hooker. How many dollars per pound? Oh, shit. Sorry. Or she might have been gone. Whew. Dodged a bullet on that one. Well, friends and...
You stayed quiet for a long time.
Now you're fucking with me.
That was kind of fun.
Well, of course it's fun. Why do you think I do it all the time?
Yeah, this is pretty great.
I'm rolling out of smoke. Probably do an outro. You want to tell another joke or two if you got any?
Oh, I shut down my joke page on my internet here because I was looking up songs. And I can find one quick if you want.
Nah, that's alright. I'll just talk to my viewers. I hate having to talk to people. I want to just hide. I want to dye my hair red. I want to wear rings and get tattoos on my nipples. I'm sorry. I'll take it easy. Alright.
Oh boy, I don't know about all that. Yikes, Johnny. You're looking good as is.
Yeah, I'm looking good. Thank you. I hope no one else agrees and you'll have no competition. Ah, fuck me. Hey, my screwdriver. Haha, alright. I was looking for that. Though your GDP is around 6 times more than ours, as is your population. I don't know if that's a good thing, though. I like living in the sticks. Speaking of sticks... Oh, mama, I'm in for my life. I pulled that one out of my ass. I was like, speaking of sticks, I gotta make a joke on the fly. I'm going with the fucking band. It's the closest thing I can get. Give me a fucking break on that one. Anyways, guys, I'm rolling a cigarette. This is gonna be the outro. You look good, about as wily as Doc from Back to the Future. Yeah, probably. Marty McFly will show up in a minute and we'll blast off 88 miles an hour, I'm sure. But thank you. I look good. Look like Doc. Fuck yeah. Doc wasn't Doc like 30 years old in the first fucking movie? Because isn't he only like 70 now? I don't know. Because that movie came out in like 85. I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure Back to the Future was 85. I think so. Anyways, so guys, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We've been on a while. Thank you, Foxman. And I'm going to say goodbye. If you guys like this, I can keep doing it every weekend. And maybe twice a week. I might do it more. I don't know. I might do it all weekend. I'm not sure. But just know that I'm going to be doing this. I'm still going to be making some videos here and there, but I really want to start focusing on this, talk to you guys more. But I'll still try to make videos if I can. But I don't know. I want to talk to my damn subscribers. Let's talk cars. Why can't America make a car that can handle properly? We appreciate your content. You're truly entertaining. I don't know anything about cars, but I tell you this, that muscle cars always win. So beat that. You guys make frickin' tiny little Austin Powers cars over there. I know all about Britain. You and your damn tea. Britain people only drink tea and crumpets. Trumpets? They eat trumpets and like tea. Trumpets and tea and tea parties, and they pee in houses without telephones and bathrooms. That's what I heard. I don't know. Well, thank you very much, John. Why can't you drive on the right side of the road? Thank you, Foxman. When it comes to cars, Europe. I like a good Porsche. I like a good Porsche. Porsche's US, though, pretty sure. Volvo. Speaking of Volvo, here's something to know about Volvo. Volvo is actually named after vulva, a woman's vulva, vagina. Yeah, they actually named it that. And did you know this? They pay you money? They give you $1 million, I think. Now, I've heard this. They give you $1 million if you can drive that car, a Volvo, for 1 million miles. If you reach 1 million miles, they give you $1 million, which kind of tells me maybe the cars suck, because they're saying, I bet you can't get this son of a bitch to 1 million miles. Shouldn't it be like if it dies under 1 million miles, they give you $1 million? But that would be too much to promise. I get that. Let's see. I think they say rubbish. I was a little late. I mean, when it comes to cars, European roads. I'm a country boy, never owned a car, but my trucks handle dandy in the mountains. Oh my God, I've been fucking car sick going in the mountains, man. Anyways, don't mean to poke fun at the Brits, by the way, just teasing. You know, I'm a country boy, you know, I have really, like, bad breath and dip a lot and smoke a lot, and I don't take baths very often, and wow, this is hitting home too hard. Well, I made myself sad because I'm a stereotype. Anyways, guys, I gotta run. I don't mean I have to run. I have to run because my back's getting shit again, you know. Anyways, I love you guys. Have a good night. Glad you could join the stream. If you would like to talk us out, let's see. Say goodbye to everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for a good chat. Have a great night.
Have a great night, guys. We're going to go off now. I'll find out what her handle is later. And we'll have a stream sometime. I'll try to make it every Friday, but I could make it on a Saturday, could make it tomorrow. So stay tuned and be aware. Adios. It's Johnny Jones. I'm here at home, and I'll see you later. Now, let's awkwardly turn it off. See you. It was fun. Now, in